This is a quick review of the X-Tronic model number 8080 4-in-1 soldering station. It includes a soldering iron, a SMD rework heat gun, a DC power supply, and a voltmeter. They also bundle in with the package a fluorescent light with a magnifying glass, as well as several other small tools and nozzles and soldering iron tips. When looking at the back of the 4-in-1 soldering station, you'll see there's a on-off switch, a standard power plug connector, and a cooling fan. There's also a small slot for a fuse in between the on-off switch and the AC power connector. I've just turned on the soldering station and the SMD rework air gun, and I'm watching as the temperature is climbing in Celsius, and I believe the setting is set to stop at the high 300s, so you can see how quickly it's getting at the temperature. So in a matter of seconds it was able to come to complete temperature set to 382 Celsius. The buttons are fairly intuitive. You've got all of the individual pieces contain an on-off switch. I have the DC power turned off. If you turn that one on, it does force the cooling fan to come on, which is a bit loud. So I'll go over that in a minute. As you can see, I've set the air gun back into this tray, and the temperature is dropping back down to a safe temperature, at which point it will shut off the airflow. At the same time, the soldering iron has been changed to go down to 200 degrees Celsius, and I flip the switch to Fahrenheit, so you can see the temperature is dropping down to that setting. This is a demonstration of a voltmeter. I've connected a 4S battery, and I also have another voltmeter connected. So for comparison, we can see that the external is reading 15.54 volts and the X-Tronic is reading 15.6. So fairly close in accuracy. Notice also that the amperage display is turned off when using the voltmeter display. This next demonstration is showing the voltage output. I've connected the external voltmeter to the output leads on the DC power supply. I have it set to 12 volts on the DC power supply, and the voltmeter is reading 11.98 volts. Notice also that there's no amperage displayed because I have no current draw at this point. Here you can see that I've set the output to 8.2 volts. The voltmeter is reading 8.0 volts. The amperage display is reading 1.8 amps. Now I still have the voltage set to 8.2 volts, but I've now limited the current output to 1.5 amps. So as you notice, the left side light indicator has turned on, showing that the amperage limiter is in effect. The last thing I wanted to mention on this review is that when you turn off the switch to the SMD rework, the unit continues to stay powered on as it cools the heating element inside the air gun. Once it drops down to a safe temperature, that display will then shut off.